Hello everyone. I promised you a surprise, and yes, I have a surprise for you, like this. Welcome to this week's video, and yes, I'm still with my mutants and I'm having so much fun. You know, it is my 100th project, and as much as I play with them, I come up with more ideas, and I'm so happy that I can share some of them with you. And these, you know, inside the class, I share two big PDFs. They are two bonuses about vintage button cards and the colorful and pop button cards that for sure I will share with you another time. And I love this, you know, just a rewind a little bit, because when I first started this class, it was because I was so inspired by all those vintage cards, vintage buttons. I have a collection of them. I've been collecting them for years, and I'm sure you probably have a collection too. And one of the things that I really like was those vintage looking cards that years ago they sell on markets, and we could buy this buttons collection. I just love them, and this was the inspiration for me to create two sets of button cards and create my collection. So all these button cards are part of my Inside Paper Buttons class, and today I wanted to share how I turn these. Of course, I printed them on like it's a little thick than copy paper, but they still look like a little new, but this is altered already, and I'll share with you what I did. So I want to alter them in order they look more like vintage looking like, and like these ones, like they are really already like vintage looking and old. So today I wanted to share how I transform these there's printed ones, like new ones, into these grungy style and old vintage ones. So let's move for these, and be sure you stay tuned until the end of the video, because I have a surprise for you just at the end. The big surprise is there. So let's move on for that. So after I dump this in water, and then they are totally crinkled, now they are more looking very old and crumpled, and now I can come here and distress even more like this. It seems like an old photo that was like lost or damaged with the time. You can come here, distress the letters, because with the time letters can, yeah, everything is going to be damaged. No, just look at this. Seems like it was damaged with the time, and I like this. Just look at this. Now it's aged and old looking, and we can make even more. Yeah. And although these were new papers, now it seems that they are aged. For example, this one. Yeah. So now we have a very old looking cards that we can use as an old looking vintage paper buttons cards. Now it's the fun part. We are going to add some buttons. Let's stitch on our card. It's a good one. That's enough. Let's make some knots, French knots, like this one here on the flower. And probably on here, it could be great, the yellow. I'm just adding the yellow. Yeah. So let's make with the yellow. 1, 2, 3. I like to do with 3. It gets bigger. And then, oh, this might happen because we are just stitching on paper. Yeah. But we can do this. If this happens to you, we're going to make, grab a little bit of masking tape and put this on the other side, okay? And then we can just continue. Okay. Okay. So go. So it's important that we don't put the needle again on the same hole, just a little beside that. Then we push, we grab, and now it's time to, okay, and it will be, just look how gorgeous. I want it to be here, so I put one, two, three. How gorgeous. I'm going to make one here, another one here, and another one here. Okay. Wait. Yeah. One, two, three. Push, and then, yeah. To put this like this. Okay. Here it is. Oh, beautiful. And yeah, they are so gorgeous. Like this. Going to sew these ones here. And just go to with this distress oxides, we can just add some finishes to our buttons. And it gives this old patina to your buttons, which is amazing. It is beautiful, so they go both here. So I'm going to add these ones. Beautiful. I love these. They look like vintage. They are old. They are interesting to see, and how gorgeous. For these ones, I want to share with you how I did, and these are really simple. I just grab my distress inks, and I used vintage photo, and I have these mini pads which I like, and I grab a photo, for example a card, this one, and I just had here and there just a little bit, just so they are more old looking. This one is tea dye. Let's do with this one. So yes, they are more old looking. I think they are gorgeous, and you will end up with these very old looking vintage buttons, which I just love. So all right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to see yours. And they are gorgeous to add to our journals. Imagine this on a journal, and this is my Fragments journals, like a junk journal, a Fragments inspirational journal, which I just love. And they go just gorgeous on a journal, or just making them like this. And for this one, for example, this already has the water, and it's all already very, oh my gosh, this is okay. This one is, no, I want a tea dyed. So if we can come with a tea dyed, and you just do this, and you have those old looking. Just look at that. Oi. Love it. So what is the surprise? I promised you a surprise, and yes, I have a surprise for you. So I will give you a paper with 4 of these vintage button cards, so you can download them for free. The link is on the description below, so you can just move on and make yours, and join me on this amazing happy session about paper buttons and button cards collection. So I hope you enjoy and have fun creating. We see you in next week. Bye bye.